The kingdom formerly known as United, as a comedian said. So give it up for Mr. Daniel Rice!
Good evening. Everybody give me a cheer for COVID. God, I miss those days where the biggest stress was having to buy 2 years worth of toilet roll for an illness that doesn't actually make you shit more than normal. My lockdowns were probably slightly different to yours. In the first lockdown, I didn't do any Joe Wicks fitness videos. I didn't learn any practical skills. I didn't even bake bread. No, I just watched Tiger King 3 times and discovered fetishes on Pornhub that are against the Geneva Convention. And then in the third lockdown, I arranged a prison break. I got a dog. Now, I'm not going to say I adopted a dog or I rescued a dog, because she was in there for crimes that she had committed. I think she cut a face off an angel, put it on her run, and walked out of that shelter like Hannibal Lecter. I've never known an animal have a killer instinct as much as she did. I take her for a walk, she will jump face first into a bush and come out with a mouse. If she was in Tom and Jerry, it would be one TikTok video. But they say that dogs take after their owner, and when she was in heat, she jumped over 2 6-foot fences and went and found another dog to try and have sex with. And that wasn't even an attractive dog. It was ugly. She took after me as a teenager. But that's not to say I don't love her. She's great. But it's a very difficult situation that you have to deal with when you have a killer staring at you while you are trying to masturbate and judging you for the cultural appropriation of watching doggy-style porn. But she's very smart. Like, she knows, like, she's very good with training. So, for example, we have one which we call Stay, where she will just sit down, and I will go into the kitchen, and I will get her a treat, and then I will come back, and I'll be like, good girl, who's your good girl, there's a treat. I mean, how many other animals do you know that can make somebody go and get them food? But I have noticed that I'm developing a routine in life because of her, and it's not through choice. It's because I can see that the way that she looks at me, and she's deciding what part of me she's going to eat first when I die. And I can't have a lie in, because I can't take the risk of her thinking I'm dead. But recently, I've started watching videos on YouTube about people building a cabin in the woods and living off-grid. And I've decided that is the life for me. So I've started developing that plan. I've started growing the beard. Unfortunately, right now I'm at working in IT level, and also a bit suspicious when I'm near a school. I'm going for lumberjack, but I'm not even at hipster yet. And I decided to go vegetarian as well, because I know that I'm not going to be able to hunt. For 2 years, I haven't been able to catch COVID, so I'm not going to catch anything else. And there's only 3 small aspects left for me to fulfill my dream. Number 1 is get the money to buy the materials to build my cabin. Number 2 is to learn DIY so I can build my cabin. And number 3 is to get a forest to have my cabin. So, you know, pretty close now. And then this week, the war in Ukraine started, and it made me wish that I'd started building this a bit sooner. But the war in Ukraine, the dictatorship is sending 18-year-olds into a foreign country with no choice. They conscribed, they have to go there. And it is just disgusting that that is happening. And when I was 18, I was going to Spain on holiday to try and have sex with people and failing. I didn't have any training, I didn't have any experience, I didn't have any skills, just like these kids have. And it's not on them, and it's not on the Russian public that this is happening. And innocent people are all getting blamed for this, and it is because of the fucking dictator who has got fucking small cock syndrome, who is doing all of this. He can't let go of the idyllic memory that he has of the Soviet Union, which doesn't exist anymore. It's a new world. I mean, when the Taliban in China have condemned you, you've gone too far. When Donald Trump praises you, you've gone too far. And I just want to give massive praise to all of the Ukrainians who are going back home to a war zone to stand shoulder to shoulder with their president and fight potentially to the death, because I don't have that in me. And Russia are now getting cancelled. They're no longer in the banking system, international sports. They don't even have Pornhub anymore. And as a British person, that's upsetting for me, because in the midst of a European war, the United Kingdom are still going to come bottom in Eurovision. But the bravery that I have pales in insignificance. I'm looking at a war that is 1,500 kilometers away, and the brave act that I've done is I've ordered a bag and a tent online. So if the shit hits the fan, I'm ready to go. And there are a lot of articles online that tell you what you should pack. So it's clothing, it's fire starting kit, it's a knife, it's a first aid kit, it's all of the normal things that you would imagine. And then I remember I've got my dog, so I also have to pack for her. So, well, I mean, her favourite toy is quite big, so, you know, I don't need a warm sweater, I guess. And, well, she does really like her bone, so I suppose I don't need my fishing rod. And, well, she really does have a nice bed, so, you know, I'll make space for that. And we did just spend £500 on a bowl, so that's going to have to go, plus the food and, well, snacks, obviously, because, well, I need to be trained still. So I'm ready at a moment's notice just to leave with all of my dog's possessions and a Bluetooth speaker. And it's going to be like I Am Legend. We're going to go on adventures on the road. Well, until she realises I'm slowing her down and she drowns me in a pond. I've been Daniel, thank you very much.